Anne's promise of love. Anne was a little girl with a big heart and a love for adventure. She had a special bond with her grandmother, who always told her stories, shared warm hugs, and made her feel safe. But one winter, her beloved grandmother passed away. Anne felt her world grow cold and gray. The joy she once felt faded, replaced by a heavy sadness. At first, Anne felt sad all the time, missing the sound of her grandmother's laughter. But soon, her sadness turned to anger.
Why did she have to leave?
She thought, clenching her fists. She began to shut herself off, believing that love only led to pain. The warmth she once carried inside her heart seemed lost, and she told herself that maybe it was safer not to love anyone too deeply again. One night, while lying in bed, Anne cried herself to sleep, but she awoke to a gentle light filling her room. She sat up and gasped. Standing by her bed was her grandmother, her face glowing with a soft, golden light. Her eyes sparkled as they always had, filled with love and kindness.
Anne, I know you are hurting, my dear.
Her grandmother's voice was as warm as she remembered. Anne's heart felt heavy, but she didn't look away. Her grandmother took her hand and held it tight, just like she used to.
Why did you leave, Grandma? I don't know how to feel happy without you. Love feels like it only brings hurt.
Her grandmother gently brushed Anne's cheek.
Love is what makes life precious, and losing me doesn't mean you should stop loving others. Life is a gift, and so is the love you share with the people around you.
With a wave of her hand, her grandmother showed Anne a vision of their memories together, afternoons spent in the park, exercising, and late-night hugs.
See, and these moments we shared are treasures that no sadness can take away. Love doesn't leave, it stays in our hearts forever.
Anne looked at her grandmother, realizing how much love she still felt, and how much her grandmother's kindness had shaped her. She felt a warmth she hadn't felt in so long, and her heart softened.
I understand, Grandma. I don't want to be afraid of love anymore. I want to make you proud.
Her grandmother smiled, and her golden glow began to fade.
Then promise me this, and live your life with an open heart. Treasure each person you meet, share kindness, and never stop loving.
As her grandmother's spirit rose toward the sky, and waved goodbye with tears in her eyes.
I promise, Grandma.
She whispered, feeling a peaceful warmth in her heart. From that day on, Anne found new happiness. She began showing kindness to others, making friends, and sharing the love she had once hidden away, like playing violin, planting trees and vegetables, painting, and making new friends. Anne carried her grandmother's memory with her always, living each day with joy and compassion, making sure to treasure the people around her. Her grandmother's spirit watched from above, proud of the love Anne brought into the world. Moral value. Love is everlasting, and even in times of loss, it can guide us to embrace life with kindness, gratitude, and a compassionate heart.